Name to me rappers who are better than the ones I just said.
For me, if I'm going, Ice Cube is a motherfucking lyricist.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting-wise.
He turned in dramatic. He turned in hella dramatic performances.
Has he?
Yeah, Boys in the...
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but Boys in the...
You're
right.
Higher Learning? Is it
Higher Learning, yep. No, you're right.
Yeah, so I would damn sure take him off that.
Which means I'll you even more because I'm drunk. But hold up.
It all kicked off when Aries Spears went on another wild rant, this time taking direct shots at Ice Cube. He straight up said Cube's overrated. He slammed his acting, saying it's weak, and questioned why people still treat him like a legend. That alone had people buzzing. But things really got messy when Michael Jai White stepped in. Michael wasn't having it. He backed Cube and said the man earned his place, rising from rap into film on his own grind. Now here's where it escalates fast. Word started spreading that Aries was out here telling folks Michael should stay in his lane. And not only that, he was apparently saying he's not scared to pull up if things got tense. Seriously? Aries is a comedian. Michael Jai White is a legit martial artist. He's got black belts in multiple styles, is a trained fighter, and let's not forget, he played Spawn, and even made knocking out Kimbo Slice in a movie look real as hell. Like, come on, this is not the dude you randomly challenge over someone else's name.
People say, what's the best diss song? I go straight to No Vaseline from
That's
Ice
my
Cube.
camera right there, right?
Yeah. I go straight to No Vaseline, Ice Cube. The N-words you love to hate, all with NWA. Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted album, one of the best hip hop albums to me, bro.
Don't do it for me at all.
Really?
No.
You're probably more of a hater than anything. You know what I'm saying?
I get called that. But,
yeah.
But why?
And here's the kicker. Aries has already been humbled once before. Remember when he got socked in the head during a radio interview? You'd think he'd cool it after that. So now, this whole mess isn't just about Ice Cube anymore. It's about Aries Spears chasing relevance, letting his ego spiral, and swinging wild at the culture, hoping someone bites back. Before we even get into the drama with Michael Jai White, let's rewind real quick to Aries' solo beef with Cube. He recently went on Big Boy's Hangout and just torched Cube's name, said he's not only overrated as an actor but also as a rapper. Aries claimed Cube's lyrics don't hit like they used to, especially when stacked up against newer rappers or even his old-school peers. And when it comes to acting, Aries dragged him hard, said Cube's always playing the same role and has zero range. But Aries didn't stop there. He went even harder and started dragging Ice Cube's songwriting skills too. He threw shade at one of Cube's biggest hits, It Was a Good Day. Now, if you're even barely into hip-hop, you know that track is a certified classic.
He has perfect technique.
Now I'm gonna throw 3 jabs. Don't let me hit him. Don't let me hit your hand. You ready? Yeah. That's 1, 2. Okay, now here's the 3rd one. Don't let me hit it. Ready? Yeah.
But Aries, he said the song was so bad it makes him want to shoot the radio. Like, what? That's wild disrespect. And he wasn't done. He even came for No Vaseline, one of the most legendary diss tracks in rap history. Big Boy couldn't hold back. He flat out told Aries, "You're a hater," especially when it comes to anything from the West Coast. And guess what Aries said? He acted confused, like he had no clue why people thought he was hating. But come on, that's classic Aries Spears behavior. Stir up chaos, throw shade, and then act all innocent when the internet claps back. But this time, it wasn't just about personal opinions on music. Aries literally said he can't stand Cube. If that's not hating, then what even is? Naturally, that rubbed a lot of folks the wrong way. The backlash started growing, and people were calling Aries out left and right. Even Ice Cube couldn't stay silent. He clapped back in a radio interview and called Aries a sucker.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting-wise.
Really?
He's the same.
How much time we got left here? Because should I just tell him to leave now?
Let me tell you something. Tommy Chung, comedian
That's
Tommy Chung.
I know Tommy Chung.
Tommy Chung did a great joke. He goes, here's Ice Cube as a gynecologist. Hey, Miss Jenkins, I looked at your chart. Now get up on that butt.
That's racist. I don't know how it's racist, but what you just did is racist.
That's
It's racist and it's some cold. I'm not gonna sit next to you.
Whatever that was racism.
He's a lawyer. I object, Your Honor. He wasn't even there.
Oh man.
As a surgeon, give me that scalpel so I cut into that spleen.
So you don't feel Ice Cube as a lyricist?
Not.
Let's not forget who we're talking about here. Ice Cube isn't just some rapper who got lucky in Hollywood. He's a trailblazer, a real one who kicked down doors for Black artists in the film world and helped change the game. He co-wrote and starred in Boys and the Hood, built a whole production company, and created iconic hits like Friday, Barbershop, and Are We There Yet? But more than that, Cube always brought others with him. From Chris Tucker and Mike Epps to Keke Palmer and Tracy Morgan, he put on so many Black comedians, actors, and voices who might have never had a shot otherwise. Cube helped make the shift from hip-hop to Hollywood legit. What used to be seen as a joke is now a respected path because of moves he made. So Aries taking aim at him? That felt like more than just beef. It was a swipe at the whole legacy Cube built. Michael Jai White pulled up on Vlad TV and made it crystal clear. Ice Cube isn't just some rapper turned actor. He's a self-made boss who carved his own path in both music and film. And even when Vlad tried to get slick, low-key throwing shade at Cube's acting range, Michael wasn't having it. He shut it down fast, saying Cube's no worse than your average Hollywood actor. And that's just facts. And let's be real, Michael can speak on this. He's not just flexing from the sidelines. This man's a trained martial artist, a legit actor, and someone who's worked with tons of artists who've made the switch from rap to film. He knows the hustle it takes to really break into that world and stay there. But Aries? Instead of chilling out after all that, he decided to double down and started talking reckless, saying he'd pull up on Michael. But Michael didn't even flinch. No threats, no extra energy. He just said something calm like, "If you've got a problem, you know where to find me." Real smooth. That's when Aries started walking it back, trying to explain himself. He tried to clean it up by calling Cube a sucker, but then added that he didn't mean to disrespect him personally, just that he's not a fan. But come on now. You literally said you can't stand him. This wasn't just about music or movies. Aries took it way beyond that. And here's something a lot of people seem to forget. Michael Jai White standing up for Cube hit different when you look at Aries' own history. This ain't just about comedy or opinions. Aries Spears has had serious accusations hanging over him. Back in 2022, Aries and Tiffany Haddish were hit with a lawsuit over a disturbing skit involving a young brother and sister. The sketch, titled "Through a PDF File's Eyes," allegedly forced those kids into suggestive scenes all under the label of comedy. The lawsuit claimed they were exploited during filming. The skit was later yanked off the Funny or Die platform, with the company calling it disgusting, and stating they had zero involvement in its production. Both Aries and Tiffany denied the allegations, with their reps calling the lawsuit a straight-up shakedown. Tiffany later apologized and admitted she regretted ever being part of that disturbing skit. But Aries? He never showed an ounce of remorse. In fact, he doubled down and defended that disgusting mess. And let's be real, if you've seen that skit, you know there was nothing funny or deep about it. It was just nasty. No punchline, no satire, just disturbing content disguised as comedy. At the end of the day, intention doesn't erase impact. Whether or not the family was after money doesn't change the fact that what happened was not okay. Trying to call it a joke doesn't make it legal or ethical. So now you've got Aries Spears, dragging around a cloud of controversy, still moving reckless and trying to spark beef for clout, versus Michael Jai White, who's been nothing but respected and drama-free for decades. Michael's the type of guy known for his discipline, not dirt. In an industry where scandals pop off every other week, his name stays clean. No weird rumors, no Me Too mess, no exes or co-stars speaking out. Just steady work and real respect. And honestly, That might be why Hollywood doesn't hype him up the way it should. He's too real for all that fake energy. And Cube? He's in that same boat. Over 30 years in the game and no shady headlines, no messy investigations, nothing. Cube's been married to his wife Kimberly since 1992. That's 33 years of keeping it solid. No wild scandals, no co-stars coming forward with horror stories, just a legacy built on real work and real love. That's what makes Aries coming at Cube even more ridiculous. Cube changed the game with music, film, and business. He uplifted the culture without selling out, while Aries burned bridges, got wrapped up in lawsuits, and now he's out here trashing people who actually built something. And sure, Aries has talent. His impressions are solid, but that's about it. He's not a cultural icon. He hasn't opened doors for anybody. He hasn't shifted the culture, made powerful moves, or helped others rise. He's just loud, with no legacy to back it up. And here's the craziest part. Aries still ain't letting it go. Word just dropped. He's working on a full comedy special aimed at Ice Cube, Michael Jai White, and everybody else who clapped back. Like, seriously? So now the question is, can Aries' career even survive this? It's one thing to not vibe with Cube's music or acting, but Aries went beyond critique. He chose to disrespect, to mock, to get personal. And now he's threatening to pull up on Michael Jai White? That's not comedy. That's self-sabotage. At this point, it's looking like Aries is trying real hard to get himself shadow banned by the culture. If you rocked with this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. This is Juice Alert, and we'll catch you in the next one.